Hello, I'm Ross, and with me today is Chris.
G'day.
We're from Udoo, and we're here today to show you how to edit a page within your Udoo website. Chris, can you explain to us a little bit about what the black blocks and the blue blocks are on the top of the page here?
Yeah, sure can. So this is the Udoo editor. You can edit pages and many other things with this editor. At the top here we have content blocks. These are the blocks that you place in a page to build up a page. And below that is the editor toolbar. This lets you control whatever element you have selected. Like here we have an image selected. It lets you control the aspects of that image.
So Chris, tell us, how do you edit content on the page once it's been made?
So to update an existing page, just a matter of clicking into an area and start typing. So I can just change this heading here.
That's easy. And what about the text?
So it's exactly the same. We just click in and we can start writing some new text.
That is easy. And what about if I wanted to change that image on the right?
So with that image, we can just select the image, and from the editor toolbar, we can choose change image. And this will show us a list of all the images that are already uploaded to the website. And we can choose an alternative from there.
Okay. And what about if we wanted to drag images from the desktop? How do we do that?
Okay, so to place new elements in the page, we need to explain to you about the design aspect of the page. We're currently seeing the preview of the page. If we click on the little pencil icon on the toolbar up here, we get the design view of the page, and this lets us see how everything's put together. So now from this view, we can actually insert a new item in between other items. So if we want to insert a new image, and say we were just going to grab a file off the actual desktop of this computer, just move that out of the way so we can see it. So we've got a nice wave photo here. I'm just going to drag that in, and you'll see here that there's a red highlights appeared, and that means it's an area that I can actually drop new elements into. So I'll drop that in there, and you'll see the files being uploaded. Just put this back.
Wow, that was quick. So that image can be dragged straight from your desktop straight into the page.
That's right. Nothing else you need to do. All ready to go.
Okay. And how do I then remove the image, for example?
So if I want to remove the old image, you just click on the block handle and then click the remove button on the toolbar.
Excellent. Okay, and then can I move content around?
Yeah, so say we wanted to put a heading on this heading, we want to move it so it's above this image. We can't drop it in just anywhere, we need to drop it into these drop target areas, and it needs to highlight, and there we have it. And with moving we can also copy, so if we use the control key while dragging the heading across, it'll make a duplicate of that heading.
Oh, okay. And then we can obviously change the other heading, or edit the other heading?
That's right, so this heading is totally separate. And so we can change the name, change the style, so we can change the size of it using the tools again, make it slightly bigger.
Okay.
And so with the heading sizes, heading 1's your most important heading, which is usually at the top of the page, and then as you go further down the page you'll tend to use the lesser important ones, right down to the little heading 6.
And can you align these headings?
Yeah, so we might want that heading to be aligned left, or any other alignment. This site's obviously got them all set to center, so we'll probably leave it at center.
Okay. And then if I wanted to perhaps add a button, how would I do that?
So that's where we'd use these editor blocks. And there's a little button block up here, and we can drag that. We might just put it down here below this text, and then we have a button. Now we can update that button, so we can change the text on it, and we might just change this to say contact us and use it as a call to action button. And we can put an icon on it, so a good icon for a contact would maybe be a phone. And then we need to make that button do something, so we need to link it to a page, and we'll link it to the contact page. And then we have the option here, if you wanted it to open in a separate window.
And what about colour? Can we change the colour on the button?
Definitely. So each site style has some preset colours in it, and we can just choose one of those.
Oh, that looks better. And what about the size of the button? Does it have to be full width?
No, so we can use the alignment. At the moment it's set to fill, which will take up as much width as it can, and we can change that to centre, and it's a little bit neater now in this instance.
Okay. And what about the image? Can we link the images as well?
That's right, so you can click on an image, and it's just the same. You click link to. For this example, I'll just link it to the contact page. And it also has the same options with a same window, or open that link in a new window.
Okay. And what about if I wanted to add, say, a video? How would I do that to a page?
Okay, so maybe we'll get rid of this wave image and put a video in there. So I'll just remove that using the remove button. Up the top here, there's a video block. We drag that down. That places an empty video block. So now we just need the URL of the video. Somewhere here I had another window open with the YouTube video, and there it is. So just highlight the URL, copy it, go back to our editor window, paste the URL in, and it's as easy as that.
Wow, it is easy. And what about if I wanted to make the video look bigger on this page?
Okay, so at the moment there's a columns here that splits the page into two. So what we can do is we can select the columns, click Resize, and this allows us to change the width of those columns. And as you can see, as we make the column with the video bigger, the video gets bigger.
So it's all responsive, is it?
It's all responsive, and it all fits to the size. And automatically, especially with images, it makes the image download the best quality to fit the space. So we can also go the other way and make it much smaller.
Okay, and what about if I want to view this on a mobile device, or how do I know it's going to look all right on the mobile?
Yeah, so we have at the moment it's set to desktop view, which is this button up here, and we can toggle that between desktop, mobile and tablet. And so you can see here on mobile that everything's been inlined automatically.
Okay, Chris, so now we've done that, how do we then make it live?
Okay, so I might just quickly just tidy this up and take this heading away. Now we've got two options. Once we finish editing, we can press the red X up here and that'll just ditch all of our changes and nothing will have changed. But in this case, we want to press the green Go Live button, which will push all the changes straight onto your website so everyone can see them. So I'll do that now. This is the live website that we've been editing, the demo one. And so we've been editing the What We Do page. So if I just select that page, and here you can see our changes that we've made today, live, ready to go, the YouTube video ready to play. Simple as that. So just to wrap up, we've showed you the basics of page editing and being able to update your own website. If you want to find out more about how to edit your Udoo website, you can go to udoo.net.au and click on the support option in the top menu. And if you have any inquiries about getting a new website built or converting an existing website to Udoo, please do not hesitate to contact us.
And we'll see you all soon. Thank you.